My name is Fanny aka Rera Kings. On Instagram, at Rera Kings. Also on Twitter at Rera Kings. I also blog at www.rerakings.com. Today I'm going to be talking about, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now. Okay, back to today's topic. So today I'm going to be talking about my bed experience at King's College Hospital, Demac, London. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with it. I'm just going to focus straight and then just give you guys the details of my bed experience at King's College. Okay, so at first I started contracting about on the 28th of October. I was sent back home and said, they told me, okay, you're not ready yet, you're only 2 centimeters dilated, go back home. I went back again, I think on the 4th of November, they sent me back home. I went back on the 8th, they sent me back home. So I just decided, okay, fine, I'm not just going to continue to make a nuisance of myself. Whenever this baby is ready, if I give birth to this baby at home, oh, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, I was just tired of having them send me back home always. So, back to the gist. So, around midnight, 11th November, I started to contract again, and I thought to myself, "But you're just wasting your time. You're just going to keep contracting. There's no point." At that particular point, I was almost 42 weeks pregnant. Here, you don't get to have elective CS or anything like that. They try to give, unless you say for some medical reason, they won't just offer you cesarean section. So I thought, okay, what do? I went to the, I had my last appointment the day before, no, on Thursday, which was the 10th, and they told me to go to the, to call the hospital for a bed Saturday morning, if nothing happened. So that Saturday would have been, I would have been exactly 42 weeks or 41 plus 6 then. So I thought to myself, okay, how long I have to just call them. If there's a bed available, then they book me in for an induction, and if not, they'll tell me a date that they want me to come in. So that middle of the night, I started to contract. I just went back to bed. I said to myself, nothing is going to happen. This baby, I don't even understand what this baby is still doing inside me. Anyway, I was tired. I was, you can imagine 42 weeks pregnancy isn't joke. I couldn't do nothing anymore. My belly was like in my face. So I was literally angry half the time. So around 3:30, I went to the toilet and I saw my mucus plug and everything was out. I was like, okay, I think this baby is almost ready to come. Anyway, if you like, don't come. You should induce me tomorrow anyway. Then I went back to bed. I was contracting. Then I saw, oh my god, this thing is actually real. At a particular time, I stood up from the bed and I couldn't move anymore. I was like, oh my god, okay, this is the time where we call for an ambulance. So we did call for an ambulance and everything. The ambulance came and we got into the hospital. They didn't answer me until about, it was almost 4 a.m. That's when they responded to me, and they were like, okay, we have a bed for you now, blah blah blah. So then these 2 Caribbean nurses or midwives, they came in and they were like, I think there's just something wrong with us black people. I don't know, why are we like this? So these ladies, they came in and they were like, they look like, those nurses in Niger Hospital, correct Niger Hospital, I'm not lying, correct Niger Hospital. They'll just say, they just told me that, look, I think we can't see your baby's head at all. They checked me and they're like, we can't see your baby's head at all. We don't even know where your baby is right now. But it looks like we felt your cord, and it looks like your cord is going to come out first. So if your cord comes out first, we're not even going to wait for it to come out. We're just going to carry the baby out. We're just going to offer you a cesarean section because we don't want the cord to come out first, blah 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 blah. They didn't talk about breaking my water or anything. So this other midwife came in and she was like, okay, I'm going to attend to you now. Those ones, I'm going to attend to you now, blah 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 blah. She explained everything to me. I was like, okay, is it your first birth? I said, no, this will be my second. So she was like, okay, so you've been there before, so you know how it's done. I said, yes. Okay, are you prepared? I said, I'm ready to get this baby out of me. That was at about 5:30-ish. Nothing was still happening. they didn't see the baby's head and all. So they brought the scanning tool, and they scanned me. They were like, okay, your baby's head is way high up, but we're going to try to get it into the birth canal and everything. They tried to push, like, you know, they tried to suppress my belly, but it wasn't coming at all. I don't know, my son just wasn't ready to come out yet. So that didn't work. They said, okay. Then I said, okay, my last birth, I remember they had to give me something. Would you guys have Syntocin or something? Like, okay, we can consider that later. That's not right now. Okay. So they still kept me there, monitoring me. At that particular time, they realized, okay, I was getting tired. Yeah, this was about 8 in the morning. Yeah. So remember, I've been on the bed since 4 o'clock. Okay, I didn't tell you guys about how my water broke and then everything just splattered all over the place, and then the midwife started cleaning up. They got someone to clean up the walls. When I was pregnant, yeah, they told me I had polyhydramnios. Yeah, that means the amniotic fluid is way higher than it should be. So my water, and it was incredible, really. My water was crazy. So even after the water broke and then they cleaned all the water from the floor, if they tell me, can you move to this side, water will come out. If they tell me, can you move to that side, water will come out. So I think the water was just, it was massive, it was excess. You know, they had to change my sheet like 4 different times just because they don't want me to sit on. I just told them, see, what these people are doing, I'm tired. I'm just tired. I just want people to come out of me. Don't carry me again. Don't move me. Just. So at about 2 o'clock, I was tired already from the contraction, from maybe I just requested. I said, okay, can I get epidural? My mom was screaming, no epidural, no epidural. I said, mommy, you're not the one pushing this baby out for me. She hates the idea of having an epidural. Obviously, I don't blame her. She's a Nigerian woman. She doesn't know. So she's like a Nigerian mother that doesn't know much about all these things that we know about these days. And obviously, I've read a lot about it, and I realized, okay, this is what I need at this particular time, because I requested for the I can't remember what that one is called. The one they give you in the leg or something. But the lady said it might not work for you right now, and we're not going to offer that to you. What about epidural? I said, okay, epidural it is then. So the epidural guy, they requested for the attestation to come in. The guy came, epidural, oh my god. They said they should tell them once the contraction is coming so you can stop. Apparently, if they put the needle where it should, or if they put it in the wrong place, I might be paralyzed for life. And I was like, oh my god, so I had to sit still like that. So it was right at the back. On my spinal, or in my spinal cord, so spaces in between the spinal cord, that was where it was inserted. So, and then we later on, so after the epidural, they gave me the thing. They said I could press it. It works every 20 minutes. I couldn't, there was no way you can overuse it. Do you understand? So they gave me the button and said you can only press it once every 20 minutes. So once I started to feel like, oh my god, I think, you know, it didn't take away all the pain. You know what you see people on Instagram that say, oh, I'm having a baby, I'm painting my face. It's a lie. The epidural is not 100%, it cannot take away the pain 100%. Basically worked for me, it took about 60% of the pain away. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe, I don't know why they did that. But some people said it can take away basically 100% of the pain and you might not feel it. I don't know. They just offered me, I don't know. They offered me that. I don't know why they gave me that one. Anyway, I didn't bother asking because it suppressed the pain a bit. So once contraction is coming and I started to feel it a lot, I just pressed the button. So it releases the fluid into my back and then releases. But now the meantime, my whole leg, I couldn't feel my legs anymore. My legs were paralyzed. So they gave me one socks that I could wear so blood wouldn't clot in my legs and all. So then remember my baby's head was still way high up and it wasn't coming and I was getting tired. At about 4 o'clock they called in another specialist. The specialist came with another scanner to check and see if the baby was coming down, but it wasn't still at the birth canal at all. And then I was like, I'm tired. So the lady said, once, because she's been checking they plugged a lot of all these things to me to know my heart rate, my pulse, my everything, and also the one for my baby. So they were checking us constantly, and it was feeding them. They were checking this graphs. So when I was starting to get tired, and also, you know, when they say don't sleep when you're having a baby, God, I just felt like sleeping. After the epidural, I just felt like sleeping because I was tired. I've been up. I literally didn't sleep the night before, and it was almost another night. Do you understand? So because I didn't sleep, I just felt like sleeping. And the nurse would come back and say, you can take a nap. You can take a nap if you want, and everything. I was like, hey, take a nap. Okay, I don't want to die. You know that Nigerian mentality that says if you sleep, you just die, and you won't wake up. I still had that thing behind my head, and in my head I was telling myself, but you can't sleep, but I was feeling sleepy, like proper sleepy. I wasn't even hungry at that particular time, I was just sleepy. So at about 4 o'clock, I called in. I told them to call me, the consultant that came in earlier, and I told her that, okay, if this baby doesn't come out, I want the cesarean section. They said okay, that they were also considering that they gave me until 5 o'clock. If this baby isn't out by 5 o'clock, they already booked a theater for me to get a cesarean section. I was like, okay, we wait and we see. So then, okay, they had already given me Syntocin. They gave me Syntocin at about 3 o'clock, but that wasn't helping also. So they came back, they pumped another Syntocin into me. It wasn't helping. Then they gave me Syntocin just to help me, but the baby wasn't forthcoming, and they said his head was bent this way, so it wasn't fitting into the birth canal. So I said, okay, his head is up, and we have to get his head down somehow. And then I remembered forceps, and I haven't had forceps before. I just read about it. I always Google things, trust me. I always Google it. So I remember I said, why don't we try forceps? And then it was like, okay, forceps isn't so good because it will leave marks on your baby's face, and then it won't look like a newborn baby at all. And everything. I was like, okay, I really don't care about baby's appearance right now. She said, okay, we have something else we can try, vacuum. I was like, okay. I read also about vacuum. So she explained to me how it works, and they're gonna put the cap on my baby's head, and they're gonna use it to pull him out basically. So this was about 5 p.m. This was just the last try before they wheel me into the theater for the cesarean section. And then so she explained to me what she's going to do with the cup. So she put the cup inside, and then so when I'm contracting, she uses it to pull the baby out in bits. Like, it was so hard, I could feel it, but I didn't just let the baby out. So she kept on trying to pull him out, pull him out, and pull him out. Eventually the head was in the birth canal, and she said, okay, so now you have to try to push the baby out. I was like, okay, fine. So I pushed it first, pushed the second time, and voila, my baby was out. It was a very tedious experience because compared to my daughter's first birth, I went to the hospital around 1 o'clock and I gave birth, say, for 4:25 or something. So in the space of 3 hours, I had already had my daughter. But this one, I spent 13 hours in the hospital, and I was so tired. I just couldn't believe it that the baby was out finally, and then everything was fine. Then, okay, the other thing, you know, I said I had polyhydramnios when I was pregnant with him. That simply means I had excess amniotic fluid, and they thought that, okay, why would I have excess amniotic fluid? It's either the baby couldn't swallow the water properly or wasn't urinating properly, so they took him away. Then my mom-in-law and then people were already here, so they were like, okay, so who would take the midwife said she doesn't like the idea of this. Is another good thing I love about the hospital. She said she doesn't like the idea of leaving the baby into another person's care without a family member. So she was like, okay, someone should volunteer and they should follow the baby to the neonatal intensive care to check if it could swallow properly, and then if it could urinate properly. I don't know how they check on that. 45 minutes or so, they brought him back and said, oh, he passed, he was fine, he can breathe on his own, he can swallow, he can wee. I don't know how they tested all that in that short time, but they cleared him off and said he was fine. And then I had my new baby to myself, finally. And at this point, I think this is where I should end this video because I don't want to overdo it. In the next video, I'm going to compare childbirth in Lagos, Nigeria to childbirth in London. So stay tuned, guys. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.